folks, here we are, Laurel County Fairgrounds in London, Kentucky. AMW-TV, Stanley taking on John Noble. And hey, guys, we're going to be here this Saturday night, August 5th. Big six-man tag action. We'll be talking about that later on tonight. And defending his AMW championship in Laurel County will be Sexy Stan Sierra, Phil Fair in the house. Big night of action planned, but hey, we got a big night of action here on AMW-TV as Stanley giving it to the crowd, them giving it back to him. John Noble back up to his feet. If I was Stanley, I'd stay on John Noble because he is well-traveled, just like Stanley, and not a man to underestimate and not give your full attention. Both of these men deserve each other's full attention as they go for the collar elbow tie-up. Stanley still back to that crowd. We know they don't like you, Stan. You don't egg it on. John Noble taking his time to get his bearings. Stanley, the much bigger man. The much bigger man, but who's got the bigger heart? I don't think that's up for debate, as John Noble will not back down from Stan the Man Lee. And Stan Lee needs to back down from this crowd. Let them have their moment here. You focus on the task at hand as Stanley, the big man, getting backed up a little bit. John Noble with the arm drag, take down another one. John Noble with the big body slam on Stan Lee. And the patented John Noble drop kick. He is absolutely fired up, and Stan Lee backs up right in to the ring post, and John Noble making him pay for it. What a situation we've got here. Oh, man. John Noble showing the strength and making the bigger man retreat into the ring post and making him pay for it again. Noble back into the ring as we continue here on AMW-TV. Again, we join this one in progress. If you get a chance, come out, see us live so you can see these matches in their entirety, or pick up one of our DVDs. You can get those at our live events. But hey, right now it's John Noble, Stan the Man Lee. Stan Lee up on the ring apron, taking some shots from Noble. Noble goes through the legs, trips him. And John Noble putting on a clinic here early after just a few big shots from Stan Lee to start this one out. But Noble on an absolute tear right now. Stan Lee back up, trying to regain a little bit of composure. John Noble not going to let him do it. He's going to take him into the turnbuckle. Stan Lee fights it off, and John Noble takes a bite out of the padding there. Stan Lee going up top. John Noble catches him before, and Stan Lee may be going for a ride. John Noble just upgraded Stan Lee's tickets to first class, straight to the ground. And now John Noble back to work. Whip into the corner, he comes in. Going, trying to take the best of Stan Lee there, but the swinging net breaker from Lee, and we've got a near fall for the Tennessean. And the choke right in front of referee Austin Campbell. Campbell there to break it up. John Noble gets to the ropes. Stan Lee with another illegal choke in front of the ref. And it's a shame that it's resorted to this, but you know, you see John Noble and you see all that he does, and so much heart, so much strength, so much wrestling prowess. But none of it matters when you're being blatantly choked in front of the referee. There's the eye rake from Stan Lee. Just a dirty player in this game of professional wrestling is Stan the Man Lee. John Noble off the ropes. gets through the takedown. We got a pinning combination here. Lee kicks out just before the 3 count and then takes John Noble right off his feet into a combination of his own. 2 count only here for the big man. John Noble in a little bit of trouble here as Stanley working this submission attempt. I don't know that I could tell you I've ever seen John Noble tap out, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. John Noble fighting out in submission, and Stan Lee takes him right off of his feet, right back down to the ground. John Noble in serious trouble here in London, Kentucky. Stanley slams him right against the turnbuckle. And the trouble continues for John Noble. Stanley jawing at the crowd. I'm telling you, he's got to pay attention to Noble here. And he pays for it. That is, folks, Stan Lee has to be sick of that turnbuckle and ring post over there. He just needs to stay away from that side of the ring, because that is some bad stuff right there for any man. John Noble back at it. Little second wind here. Stan Lee begging for Noble to show some mercy. John Noble says, "No, sir. I'll show you some mercy." How about 10 right to the face? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Stan Lee out of it. John Noble takes a kick, and Stan Lee once again getting John Noble on the ground. Picks him back up. Into the turnbuckle. Misses. Noble with the roll-up. 3 counts, and that is all she wrote, folks. Stan Lee dominant early on. John Noble comes around, just puts an all-around great performance on, and gets the roll-up victory at the end. Buys his time in the turnbuckle there. Hey, folks, we're glad you're here. We got so much more tonight as John Noble picks up this huge win. Let's take a break, come back, have some words from our champion, Stan Sierra.
Lemon Juice McGee here, along with Kyle Maggard and John Noble, 2 of AMW's wrestling superstars here at Games and Comics 103 London Shopping Center in London, Kentucky. 5,000 square foot of pop culture awesomeness right here in the heart of London. We're inviting you to come in every single day of the week. Every day of the week, not just one, come in every single day. Spend your cash, buy some stuff, comics, video games, board games, statues, collectibles of all kinds right here. Why would they even argue that?
Tons of Walking Dead merchandise. We've got comics, games, action figures.
Huge selection of previously owned DVDs.
Plus, they're always looking to purchase all your comics, DVDs, and merchandise. How much can I get for that? So come to Games and Comics in London, Kentucky, proud sponsor of Appalachian Mountain Wrestling.
Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. Want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Katz on 441 East Main Street in Hazard. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You just call 606-438-0478. Folks, I'm here with AMW champion Stan Sierra and his manager Phil Fair this Saturday night. Stan, you're taking on somebody, but once again, shrouded in secrecy. Nobody's telling anybody anything. Do you guys have a top 10 opponent lined up for Saturday?
Maybe. We have an opponent. Yes.
Well, I mean, are we going to see, Stan, is this a top 20 opponent?
Maybe.
I mean, at least tell me that you're not bringing in Matty B to wrestle again.
How'd you know? Never mind. Anyways. No, it doesn't matter who we're wrestling, and you don't need to know, Mr. Investigative Reporter. The only people that need to know are Stanfield and myself. Isn't that right, Stanfield?
That's exactly right. And let me tell you something, Nathan Little. As the top representative of this here wrestling company, I give you a personal guarantee. And I give all the fans of AMW Wrestling a personal guarantee that it will be a quality opponent.
Folks, it looks like it's still a mystery opponent for Stan Sierra in London this Saturday night. But hey, let's take a look. Wolfe County, Kentucky, Wolfe County High School, Campton, as Beau James, Misty James on their way to the ring, and the crowd is not having it tonight. He will be taking on, Beau James will be taking on the Driller, Eddie Browning. You guys remember Beau James wants some payback for probably from Thanksgiving turmoil, where Eddie Browning defeated Beau James, and Beau James and his counterpart, Misty James, there were tarred and feathered in front of the entire crowd. Sherman East Athletic Center, and that one is immortalized on DVD, and I'm sure Beau James hates that is out there. But he is taking on Eddie Browning, and here he comes, the Driller himself, folks, ready to get things going in Campton, Kentucky, ready to make some noise in front of this loud, raucous crowd. These guys will be in London this Saturday night as we skip ahead here and get started. Eddie Browning, you can tell that he's not happy with Beau and Misty there, but I've not seen anyone that's ever been satisfied with a matchup between Beau and Misty, whether they win or not, because it's always an uphill battle. It's 2-on-1, and more often than not, Beau has got more tricks up his sleeves than most magicians in Las Vegas. Referee Chris Allen gets in to break up. Oh, but Eddie Browning fires back. Beau James saying he got hit with a closed fist there. He might have, but referee didn't see it. Beau tried to get a cheap shot in. Hey, all's fair in love, war, and professional wrestling as well. Now he's claiming the hair pull and the fist. Back to his feet. Let's see if we can get some action going here in Campton, Kentucky. Teasing Eddie with the test of strength. I thought Beau might try to go for a cheap shot there, but Eddie wasn't having it quickly to that wrist lock. Absolutely tearing into that arm of Beau James. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, all feeling the pain from this one. Beau James down on his knees as Eddie Browning continues to work That arm successful. Beau reaching out to the ropes there. Chris Allen pointing at Misty. She's maybe trying to get herself involved in this one. There she is pushing the rope, trying to make it easier for Beau, but Eddie wisely pulls Beau James away from that side of the rope, that side of the ring. Beau James dropped his shoulder there for a second. Dropped it again. He can drop that shoulder and release some of that, maybe relieve some of that pressure, but the second he does it, referee Chris Allen all over it. And Eddie goes from the lock, the submission attempt, to just straight stomping on the fingers of Beau James. Again, these two had a street fight Thanksgiving turmoil. Eddie Browning came up victorious in that one. As Beau James takes out the cameraman on the way out the ring there. And here we skip a little bit ahead just in time to see Misty James supplying Beau James with a little help there. It looks like a foreign object, maybe some brass knuckles. I don't know exactly what he's got there, but I have a feeling I do know what he's got in mind for it. Chris Allen crowd letting him know something's going on. Beau James, a magician at the way he and Misty work to hide these things. Eddie Browning turns his head for just a second and takes a shot to the kidneys, and I'd say this one is going downhill fast as he takes one right to the face. Eddie Browning doesn't know where he's at right now. Beau James with the rake right in the eye. Maybe causing permanent damage with that one, as Beau James has devolved this one, folks, straight into an old-fashioned brawl. And now Misty James is involved once again. Eddie Browning has had one too many brushes with Beau James. Beau James with the kick. Slings him into the turnbuckle. Folks, you might ought to tell the kids to leave the room for the rest of this one, because this might not be pretty. Both of these men involved in this big six-man tag Saturday, London, Kentucky. As Eddie Browning fighting back. Maybe caught a second wind here. Beau James stops him right in his tracks. Whatever second wind Eddie Browning had, he just lost it right there. Misty James once again inserting herself into this matchup. The crowd, these kids disgusted. I'm disgusted myself. Eddie Browning still fighting in this one. Beau James probably could have ended this one by now, but you know, the man who likes to hurt people wanting to push his luck, and Eddie Browning once again mustering up enough energy to make something happen here. Beau James offering a truce, but Eddie Browning knows better. And he is all over Beau James right now. Going back for the foreign object. Eddie, you better turn around, buddy. Occupied with Misty. Takes one right to the kidneys. Referee Chris Allen sees it, and he is calling for the bell, folks. Beau James went to the well one too many times, fooling Chris Allen. And that's all it takes. Your winner, folks, the driller Eddie Browning. Beau James just pushed his luck a little bit too much there, and attacking Eddie Browning after the bell here. This is what a sore loser looks like, and Misty James hands him the whip. Oh my goodness. Just a despicable human being right there, folks. Raising his hands in the air like he's done something, but it doesn't take much to hit a guy when he's down. Nothing to be proud of. Beau's hand raised by Misty for whatever that's worth. Disgusting.
Hey folks, Kevin Stamper at Tim Short Auto Group here in Hazard, Kentucky at Tim Short Ford. We're a proud sponsor of AMW Wrestling. Just want to let everybody know we got some great deals going on in 2016 Ford Focuses. Got 4 in stock left, $199 a month. I repeat, $199 a month. That's a buy. Brand new car, 40 miles a gallon, 5 year, 65,000 mile warranty. Awesome vehicle. If you're looking for a good car, college car, graduation car good on gas, drive to work, come by and see us. Again, brand new car, $199 a month. Stop by and see us today.
Willie's BP on Grapevine is your place to go for all your favorite treats. Get slushies, ice cream, candy, you name it, they have it. Also serving delicious hot food items daily with low gas prices on regular and diesel fuels. Conveniently located on Highway 15 on the Grapevine Straight Stretch, Willie's BP is a proud sponsor of Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You just call 606-438-0478. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the descriptions. Folks, this Saturday night, London, Kentucky, these three men will be taking on Eddie Browning, John Noble, and Kyle Maggard. 6-man tag action, and I gotta know, what does the progressive liberal think about this Saturday, especially now that you have to wear this shirt?
That's not very funny.
Yeah.
Is this a joke to you, Nathan Little?
I just want to know how you feel.
You want to be funny? There's a lot of outwork comedians, and here you are doing a wrestling interview. I want to say right now, Kyle Fox News Maggot, Eddie Browning, John Noble, I swear to you, in the name of Hillary Rodham Clinton, I'm going to do everything I can to beat you guys to a pulp. And I've got my two friends here with me to make sure the job gets done.
Hey, have you figured out who this is?
The Destroyer, is that right?
He's got a different name every time. You don't know who it is. I know who it is, and that's all that matters. And John Noble, Eddie Browning, and Kyle Maggard, when we leave London, Kentucky on the 5th of August, this Saturday night, you're going to know who that is. All the people over there is going to know who it is. All them dirty hilljacks that come to the fairgrounds in London are going to know who it is. And when you refer to me as Your Majesty, the monarch of the mountains, the king of the mountains, the avatar of the Appalachians, the #1 man here. Kyle Maggard, you're kind of late to the game between me and John and Eddie, but you understand the rules. They understand the rules. It's survival. It's warriors. It's battle. This coming Saturday night, I come with all the ability that I have, and I know your abilities. I know what you can do on the baseball field, on the basketball court, on the football field. I know what you can do in the ring. But I'm coming with my abilities to take away your abilities to walk, to speak, to even hold your head up. Because August the 5th, this Saturday night, when we get done with you, there's not going to be much left of you anyways. But we're going to clean the slate, and we're going to move on to another chapter in our careers and our lives, because the three heroes of East Kentucky are going to be humiliated so bad they will not be able to show their face. And you shouldn't show yours either.
This Saturday night, AMW returns to the Laurel County Fairgrounds in London, Kentucky, with a big 6-man tag, 3-on-3. Kyle Maggard, John Noble, Eddie Browning, Progressive Liberal Dan Richards, Beau James, and the Destroyer. Boys, this match is simply Eastern Kentucky versus the rest of the world. Do you have what it takes to put down 3 good old boys from Eastern Kentucky? You've jumped us when we're by ourselves, and now we're together. We'll find out Saturday night. See you then.
Folks, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, Laurel County, Kentucky, Laurel County Fairgrounds, London, Kentucky. Bell time 7:30 on August 5th. Get there so you can see this big 6-man tag match. John Noble, Kyle Maggard, Eddie Browning taking on the Progressive Liberal, Daniel Richards, Beau James, and the Destroyer. You heard it. Eastern Kentucky versus the world. Big Rig Jake Brake, he's there with Lemon Juice McGee, Bobby Love in the house, and AMW heavyweight champion Stan Sierra. Who will he face? Who will he defend that AMW title against after his battle with legendary Larry D at Summer Bash? Guys, I hope you can get out there and hang out with us Saturday, August 5th, this Saturday night. Get there, get your seat, get it quick, because it's going to fill up fast, because we are making wrestling great again.